now the last map of our first group is going to be Xeno and the Skull Merchant. For the Xeno perk, we have Alien Instinct, not Rapid Brutality, which I think is the more commonly used perk. So what we're looking to do right now probably is keep as many people injured as much as possible, so you can get that aura reading and the Oblivious status effect. Other than that, it's going to be a full hook build. You got your Jagged Compass, Blood Blade, and Pain Res for your slowdown. Relatively good build. We have, I believe the add-on was the aura of the turrets. Was it the aura of turrets, or was it the Ripley's Watch? Was it breaking turrets automatically? I missed it. We will find it. Xenomorph is a relatively strong competitor in a mode like this, where, you know, the survivors and the killers are usually very, you know, not the best, but not the worst. Oh, this is not a good map, though. I hate this map personally. The Suffocation Pit part of this map is just impossible to loop. Maybe you don't think it's that bad as Xenomorph, being able to attack across the windows, but it's still just something you do not want to be on. And it looks like... Is that Ripley's Watch? It should be that and this green map add-on. Decreases the We're gonna come out, we're gonna find a shower. Instantly goes for the swing. Tries to free fire the tail attack, doesn't get it. We're gonna break this pallet. Let's put a base on the survivor really fast. So not thinking it's too bad. You just break a pallet and head on out. Looking for those footsteps. Here we go, we're gonna find the Ada, taking a long loop around. She isn't going to rush, she's gonna run straight through. She might just leave this loop, she will not. And she'll take an M1 there. She'll try to stay in this loop, but that's just not. Should have used speed boost to run. Tail attacks, this should be a hit right here. Very easy. Oh, the stun! Xenomorph's head was a little too big, stuck a little too close into that pallet. But that's a hit that you really wish you could get back to the Xenomorph. Gonna fake it. Try to walk backwards, moonwalk a little bit, and you're gonna walk right into the tail. And it's gonna take you out of tail attack mode. Now she's in a locker? Not 100% sure her strategy was there. Pain Res is very hard, but you feel like you gotta go for it. Just because you know one gen top and the second one has to be close. Really don't understand the locker play there. Maybe they thought they were going up through a window, and then they just got pulled into it? Not sure. We do see the aura of the Ada because she is injured, and she is oblivious, so sneaking up on her might be very easy. Getting two survivors on hook this early could go. Oh my god! Oh my god. Ada definitely saw the Xenomorph coming, thinking that she could hide. Not going to use a Pain Res token here, I think that is pretty smart. Jagged Compass. And we need to find the gens that are being worked on, looking for the footsteps, kind of look for gen progress. Is going to come out. Big progress here. No flashing, it's pretty good. Third down. You're going to start this chase. That means you have two survivors doing nothing. Oh, big lunge. You have two survivors doing nothing right now. And one survivor has to go for the saves while in the chase. I should go for off the moonwalk area, what I would have done, but she just completely runs. You think you can attack over this wall. Killer Shack is not usually where you want to be against a Xenomorph. Long sight lines. Is this outside? It is not. And the moonwalk back out. Show red stain. She's just going to run completely away. Taking from loop to loop. Another floods of rage across those and make her easy to find. And she is going to go down with tail. But it did take them a while to get those unhooks. You maybe think the gen right here is the most progress. You might not need to go for a painless. You could go for a normal one and try to get more Jagged Compass stacks. Yeah, that one was more progress. Jazz shows. If you could have gone for a non-ping res hook and then just kick that gen, I'm sure it would be less regression, but you gotta think. But, you know, there's always plenty of chances that gens get completed before you use all your tokens. It's happened a lot in any. Sometimes it's really hard to get that last forward survivor. The unhook is going to come out extremely fast. Even when we're thinking about tunneling, just because you can't find anyone else, might as well. Floating around and get any killer instincts. They are going to heal. You assume they probably healed over in the corner, but healing units are doing nothing. Starting out with 3 hooks, you never know how Skull Merchant is going to be a crab and I got no words for that. Apparently, what I'm going to go with is the Alan tried to beat the game the exact moment he got grabbed, and the whole server just kind of shit itself for a second. But the game will continue. 4 hooks for a gen complete. You get 2 gens that are really close to being completed, and this will take you out of the game. Unfortunate. You do have the Ripley's watch though, so you think that deactivated, finding the Ada again. You know what it is. This Ada has a cameras. This Ada has a cameras token, I'm pretty sure. Because Cheryl, the Xenomorph on the walking in a distance from Cheryl, just has it. Gonna miss the tail of that turret. Two gens can be completed. It is definitely worth go for. The worst case scenario, there isn't a famous token, but you still do get. Ooh, is Alan gonna go second? Alan is gonna go second stage. That's 6 hooks. Oh, they prioritize the gen over the bot. I mean, it is a bot, so it is what it is. Prioritizing a gen might have been the right call, but if you're hoping that Skull Merchant gets some good points here, which I'm sure nobody is, but half a person, Blood's Array is just instantly going to show the Alan. This could be getting the bot out of the game. It looks like Alan's the one with the flashlight. And save. Looks like the bot will be removed from the game. 7 hooks. And it's putting it really the Ada did get healed before Rapid Brutality. Not Rapid Brutality, you know what I mean. Before Alien Instincts marks her location. So maybe it's a big rock in this gen. Looks like it's a game with the fact that they kind of walked away from the gen. Is this the Cheryl? It is the Cheryl. Now you have no regression perks. It's really good tempo so far. 3 gens left to complete. It is very hard for 3 survivors left. But with no regression perks left, if they have an inkling that all you have is pain res, then they probably get less afraid. Or gonna lose the Cheryl. Sorry, I looked down for a second. When I looked back up, Cheryl was gone. I think the Xenomorph probably thought the same thing. Get around for footprints. Is that a one footprint? Maybe it was in the locker. Does this show footprints if they're in lockers? I wonder. Oh, I'm gonna find one scratch mark. Locker? Yes. That'll be second hook for the Cheryl. Cheryl's trying to see if she can get all 3 of her hooks come from being taken out of the locker. It's a very interesting strategy. We're going to see which gen is being most progressed. And with with the tunnels, you're just gonna get over there extremely fast. That is another gen being completed now. Everybody loves doing that. Gen completion is not part of the scoring system, so whether Xenomorph gets a 4K with or without every gen being completed, it will not matter. Secondly, hatch escapes do not count. It is a little finicky. It does feel kind of bad if a person with no hooks gets a hatch escape, because then you're like, it's a 4K. But there's no perfect way to make a system where everybody can be. Get some killer instinct. They were healing under a hook. This is a risky call to go back to that Cheryl. She's been going into ladders a lot. You might almost think that she has decisive with how she's been acting. Oh, she has a little plate piece of rock, and it's gonna vault into her? Oh, it's live! It live is gonna keep the hit from going through. And Xenomorph is just in a loop a little bit here. What would suck even more is if this does wind up being a, oh no, we could lose her. Oh no, we lost her. Oh my god. Now this is a decisive strike. It's not decisive strike? It is not. Oh my god. I feel like Cheryl was pulled out of that same locker twice. One gen left! One gen left! Now if part of the Xenomorph, like we said with the scoring system, they will count towards the 4K. So hatch escapes will still count as 12 hook states in our scoring system. So you want to find the Ada that has 2 hooks. This Sakaki. You want to find this Ada with the 2 hooks. Get her out of the game before this gen gets completed, so that it's extremely unlikely that there is a door escape, a gate. Looking for any footprints you can find. It's going to come up on the hill. And you find one. It's the one with the map, and it is the Ada you need. If you can get this Ada out of the game, a big long-range hit, getting this Ada out of the game will guarantee you the hatch to spawn. And as long as the escape happens through that hatch, not through a gate, this will be a 4K. Oh, we see the other Ada! This can all be put to bed right here. See, the other Ada might have been trying to complete that gen, or to get tail attack form during the quick chase, trying to complete that gen while that hook is going through. And the pre-drop pallet, here we go. Gonna go to this window. Nope, she's gonna loop all the way around. She's hoping that hatch spawns in this room. Oh, taking them right past her. Barring any dead hard. No dead hard. And that will be no hatch escapes, no escapes at all, not even ever gen completed. A little green there. Fine. That's main broadcast. That'll be a 4K Xenomorph. Not gonna be easy for the Skullmer to get a 4K, but you never know, because survivors are very funny sometimes. Oh, shit. Oh, she had Lucky Break. Okay. Not... No, sorry, Lucky Star. She had Lucky Star, right? Is that what I saw? Yeah. That's what she kept popping in the locker. She had Lucky Star. That's silly. We have... What do we have? Friends till the end. So Friends till the end, Surge, Pain Res, and Thwack. Alright. Not gonna go for like an anti-heal build or something with leverage. That would be a little funny. This is a very good snowball build, but you gotta get that first down, and as an M1 killer, it's not usually the easiest to do something of that nature. And then for the add-ons, it looks like we have just some of the base add-ons this gives you at the beginning of the game. Decreases survivor's scan line immunity by 10%, so it's more likely to get scanned twice. increases the duration of undetectable by 20% when summoning a drone. Does seem as though we might have some time between the games. Not 100% sure what happened, but we could talk about future matchups while we have nothing to do right now. Oh man, I should have saved it. Should have saved the image. Should have saved the image. I'm wasting so much time talking about nothing. The next upcoming matches for Group B. Oh, and we're gonna go and show it right here. Of course. But just in case you missed it, Group B is going to wind up being Light versus Spirit, Wesker versus Huntress, and Nemesis versus Myers. Rework Myers. That might be a really interesting video. A really interesting game to see. Kind of interesting going with friends till the end and not using game of foot. I would think would probably be the better perk, right? So game of foot is damage generates breaking walls, gives you 7% haste for 10 seconds when you are chasing the obsession. So friends till the end makes it so that you're always chasing the obsession, even if you hook the obsession. The obsession is always the person that you can chase. So game of foot will Game of foot will move that around, making it easier to chase people with that haste. But it's going to be thwack instead. There is no aura reading in this build without thwack. So just getting a nice little aura reading. Best case scenario, you get Dead Dog Saloon, you start in a saloon, you kick one of the breakable walls, instantly you see the survivors. And then okay! So we get Dead Dog Saloon, and we're standing right beside a breakable wall. Yeah, I mean, the aura reading isn't far enough, I understand. I understand I'm not breaking it instantly. But, like, you have flat, you have 3 stacks. Gonna break a wall in the Killer Shack, get the aura reading, around for it. See, you assume that they're on the other side of the saloon then. This is where they spawn. Now we're gonna have Sable. Sable doesn't even know. Sable didn't know until the chase music started. Undetectability doesn't help, and we're gonna get a scan here. One scan. Now, unfortunately, the scans don't do anything. We're gonna have vault the window right in front of her. The scans don't do anything when somebody is already injured. Interesting. Doubling back. Did it seem like the camera tried scanning her again? Miss skill check on that. Jen, give a little bit of notification. Oh, we hear the injured Sable. Do we see her though? We see her. That Sable will be down. Surge will hit Jen in the middle of the street, and then the one by the water tower, but one by the water tower. And is that top Jen? You're probably not thinking that that's that bad for top Gen to go, because it's really hard. Oh my god, the read! Oh my god, the read! Friends till the end making absolute wonders there. But again, looking back, you gotta think that having the top Gen top completed first is probably best case scenario for Skull Merchant. She will not have to walk up and run to that. Undetectability walking back at the hook is going to find Nick. Friends at the end was on cooldown, so this will not be a... He's going to hold the window, he will not, he's going to run towards the pallet. It will not be an exposed hit. A little bit of that undetectability on chase while moonwalking. You're probably going to be a pallet stun. No, he's respecting it. This should be it! It will be! Anybody going pallet save? Does not seem so. Standing far enough outside the pallet. Gonna walk through it. Let's see this. And now the obsession switches to Steve, who's on Gallows. Again! You gotta think from the survivor's perspective. You gotta think from the survivor's perspective that completing the gens that are on the second floor against an M1 killer is not a wise thing. Sable's gonna go for the save, will not take the hit, the hit's gonna hit Nick. Cade's gonna run up and ask to take a little booty smack as well. So now you have 3 people injured, and the Sable's the one that wants to chase. She's not gonna fall, she's gonna run back downstairs straight into the skull merchant. Now you have everybody injured. This might be a down on the Sable. She makes a pallet! That was weird. But okay. Getting a scan on Sable, trying to find where she is. Maybe put another drone in this loop. Steve is... Don't know if that was a Steve goal play. Something of the like. Cade is likely going to go down here. Oh, yes. And in his basement here. Oh, his basement here. Yes. Oh, come on, basement. Okay, gonna go for the pain rifle. Fair enough, fair enough. Having used a single pain rifle token at this game is probably going to hit Gallows. Maybe not. If it doesn't hit Gallows Gen, then Notre Gen had a little bit of progress. See aura reading on the, there's a Steve. I'm gonna vault this. Very interesting strategy. He was falling this way. You almost think she would have preferred to have bamboozle or something. Can you only have a max of 3 stacks? Whack, sorry. I think you only have a max of 3 stacks of whack. So you'd almost think... Well, it should be... I don't know. Might as well use them. Kick some pallets. There's a pallet right there. Kick that pallet. Get the black roll reading. Nope. Friendly end. Let's go find them. Let's go find the Kate. Lucky for the Skull Merchant and unlucky for the survivors, friendly end procs on Kate, which means she's already on death hook. Maybe what she would want to do, she is already healed. But maybe what you could do is find the Nick, down the Nick and hook, and then you get more reading on Kate and exposed to get her out of the game. Sable works as well. Hooking either of the survivors that isn't Kate to get the exposed on Kate could go absolutely MS. They're gonna have that ball out, getting some more reading from Black. Seeing that she's upstairs still. There's no real good loop for her. Gonna take a little bit of time to break all these windows. Am I gonna vault this window? She doesn't? She doesn't, she's dead. Oh, you're not gonna make that window? Oh, she's going downstairs? Oh, she doesn't make that window? Wow. This Sable just feels a little bit fast. But running right into the Skull Merchant will be enough. Surge again is going to hit that gen in the middle of the map. That is probably the second or third time that gen has been hit. Hooking the Sable will result in Kate being exposed for a couple seconds. But where is the Kate? Oh my gosh, water tower. And running away. Running away. Getting to this Kate will instant unhook. Very interesting. But getting to this Kate will result in the first kill. There are 6 hooks. You need the 4K for the tie. Anything less than a 4K will result in Xenomorph getting a win. At this point, you know Kate's no longer exposed. She's hiding somewhere in the grass. Oh well. Let's go find some people with gens to get. Getting them undetectability. Nick is still injured. Mind you. No idea where Nick is. No idea what Nick is doing. Free drop on that pallet. It is going to fall. It looks like possibly alive. It looks a little fast there, but sometimes it's really easy to tell. Like they definitely go a lot fast. Sometimes they didn't get it. Little speedy boost. Either way, getting a save out of this game with big news. Gen does pop in the meantime. 2 gens left. You're getting kind of worried. If you get into a 1-gen scenario with 3 survivors, it's very hard to finish that out as someone like Skull Merchant. Gonna get the Bloodlust tier 1. So Sable is gonna get back to his pallet, likely free drop it. It's a long loop. Oh, the Bloodlust 2 is not enough. Hitting the water tower. You gotta think at this point another gen fight gonna be completed. You still have 2 pain res tokens. And you really want to save a lot of the game, but Nick has been injured for so long. Why can you not find him? It's gonna be another gen getting completed. This should get down right here by the window. Should go for pallet instead. There is no pallet there. Bloodlust step level 2. Gets to the water tower. Waste Bloodlust on kicking the pallet. Ah! Come on, Sable, just go down. Accept your fate. Another pallet. I'm gonna swing through this one. Nope, gonna free drop as well. Gotta do the rules of 3. Rule of 3. And a dead hard. Oh man, Skull Merchant is making it known why no one likes this character. Okay, this regen is actually diabolical. That gen has mega progress. Oh! Nick plot twists! Nick plot twists! Can you find the down Nick? Spam your pickup button, look for him. It definitely sounded like he dropped below. But where is he? He's gonna get himself back up about 2 seconds. Oh well. Don't have any tokens of threat, whack, or reading. Have the untech ability. See Nick off in the corner. Still regressing. Wind up getting a scan. Not sure that scan Nick. Keeps running up. No survivors appear on the aura of the location reader. This is a very... You gotta think, Nick only has 1 hook, Steve only has 1 hook, free-running is really strong. Somebody just needs to hop on each other. There's 4 survivors left. There's almost no excuse for them not to be able to at least get this gen completed. This next gen, they are going to heal the Sable. They're thinking about the game plan, the group huddle. Skull Merchant is just trying to find anybody. Sees the Sable in the middle of the map. Isn't going to go for it. Just waiting to try to get a more free hit. Somebody completing the gens. Gen upstairs is basically about to fully regress. Sable gets scanned again, but doesn't get broken. I thought it was 2 scans. Was I wrong? When the meter is full, it receives a claw. Not sure. Oh, there we go. Dude, look at me looking at the trying to read the rules. Sable gets broken across the map. Trying to pull her away from these 3 men. Steve saying, fine, chase somebody, chase me. This winds up being a fast down. He is not going to go for the window. He's going to loop upstairs. This is a bad location. You almost think it would have been better to... Oh no! Diabolical! You gotta slug him. You gotta slug him at that point. Good call. Good call. F to Steve. He died in a bad spot. Not worth the trouble. He's laying on the ground now. Steve winds up getting picked back up. Still, it's in the survivor's favor. You can only kick gen 8 times each. I believe that gen has been kicked. The gen on the top floor has been kicked 2 times. The gen in the middle of the map has been kicked 2 or 3 times, and then this gen right here has been surged twice and kicked at least once or twice. So, see some scratch marks. Do we think it's a locker play? Doesn't look like it. Undetectability to come back up. Nobody here. Nicolas Cage did become broken. Nick is a good target for you to go for, though. I'm pretty sure he has a pain rest token. But man, the survivors just do not want to bleed the gens. This isn't even like OG Skull Merchant back in the meta where you kick gens a million times and go around gens a million times. Like, these survivors could very easily have Kate and Sable just sit in the saloon, and Steve and Nick just continuously run to complete just 5% of the gen to get the kick out. These survivors just do not want to play against Skull Merchants at all. We get another scan on the... Was this the Steve? Sure. Alright, who do we find? Is this Nick? This is the Nick. We're just gonna have to go for it. This is a relatively dead zone. Now, best case scenario again, friendly end is up. Snowball is in play. Hooking Nick, expose Kate. Gonna try to go for a hook closer to the others. Closer again. Find Kate. Kate is exposed for 20 seconds. Where is she? Do not see her. Could be in a locker. We do have somebody here. Somebody. Steve. It is an injured party, so most likely Steve. Steve is going to vault. The undetectability is. And that's Steve down. And now, 8 hooks on 4 survivors. Skull Merchant's too nice. This doesn't want to follow anybody. But again, exposed. Kate is just too afraid to get anywhere near these gens. 20 seconds of exposed is a very scary thing. The only problem with Steve in this situation is patrolling the gens means he's getting anti-cam. You almost have to walk away from the gens to make sure that he doesn't just unflip himself. It won't matter anyway. One gen left. Gonna run back in. 10 seconds of endurance is up, barring a dead horde, barring a decisive strike. Okay. No dead horde. No endurance, but is there a DS? No DS? He's out again. And again, Kate is exposed! Skull Merchant using French again is effectively keeping this game, was keeping that game as a 3-survivor game, as Kate did not want to play the game. Kate was not playing the game at all every time they get exposed. Not dealing with it. How the survivors definitely should have played that was having Kate hiding in the corner or whatever, being a heal bot, would have been fine. But then you just have Nick and Steve hop on the gens, do 5% of the gen, get off. And there's no coordination in the survivors. It's most likely just a bunch of random people, not your friends. So, never know. 3 tokens of and then you get a little more reading. You see, looks like the cave. Nick is going to get scanned once. Kind of hard to see. It's a smaller screen for me. Kicking this gen will also show up. Kicking pallets. This is a good map to hide on. You're going to get the fastball here. He's going to run toward the saloon. Hoping just, guys, I'm taking him away. Oh, that's unfortunate. It looks like he got scanned by the drone at the exact same time Skull Merchant swung, which resulted in a deep wound because the Skull Merchant swing went first. That'll be Nicolas Cage down, being picked up, hooked, and let me know if you've heard this one before. Exposed Kate. Painter's, I'm not sure if it's hard to keep track of who it is. Will be a Painter's token used. If it hits, yeah, that gen has been hit a lot. I don't even know if you can pick that anymore. At this point, to reiterate, in a locker, but at this point, to reiterate, hatch escapes will count as a forfeit. So as long as Sable does not complete this last gen and get out through the door, this will be our third tie for the tournament. Find Sable. He's not exposed because of such a swap. Hatch spawns right there! And to go from a game where there's, what, 10 hooks total? Not even. 8 hooks total. Not even. 6 hooks total. And 1 gen left to make this a 4K is absolutely insane. So many pallets. I don't even remember this pallet being dropped, not gonna lie. Sable has, what is it, a 3-minute timer? First ding is 45 seconds. About 2 minutes, 5 seconds left. 2 minutes left. Try to open a door. Skull Merchant just has to spend 2 minutes chasing Sable at most. Swinging through the pallet, look at the pallet stun, the second dong is about to go through. That'll be a minute and a half left. And the hit will land there. And this will result in our third 4K tie. Definitely it's a very good first showing from all the killers so far. You wonder what's going to happen as the series goes on if you wind up getting survivors that don't absolutely throw a 4-survivor 1-gen situation. That 3-gen was awful. They completed the worst gens first for the Skull Merchant to defend. Steve had Unbreakable. Yeah. Slugging Steve still was the right play. Especially after that vault. And our next match will be Blade versus Spirit, then we'll have Wesker Huntress, and Nemesis versus Myers.